All right, how are you guys? It's been a full week, and so I hope you guys are doing well. It is May 20th, and the vibe of the day today, I got a fresh perspective coming in. The vibe of the day today is time to take things to the next level, and even that shifting perspective or the next level, it all makes sense here. The $1,000,000 question today is, where is my relationship going next? So whether you've already seen this person or you're in a space where your steps to meeting a person, where are you at now? So you can clock that. Since I'm not on every day, you can keep up with your connections, still personal information. Okay, so let's look into the fortune of the day. Fortune, fortune, fortune. Thank you, Shay. Okay, here we go. Fortune of the day. So there was an achievement in doing something today, and there was an achievement in making a decision today. That's what's happening. All right, a decision has been made, and someone feels like, yes, I made a decision. Okay, that's just it. All right, energy. Okay. Thoughts. Hi. Thoughts. Oh yeah. Feelings. I talked about a stretch of faith yesterday. I believe so. Actions, current actions, and next actions. Ooh. So everything is illuminated to you. Everything has been shown to you. Everything for a person, let's just say, has been highlighted for them. Of course, because this will be around making a decision. So this is giving, I've made a decision because I can see clearly everything that I need to know. So right now is being in this energy of comfortable. You know, uncomfortable is having your mind and heart unsettled, or your thoughts and your feelings unsettled. That's not what's going on here. So, you know, it's good. Good decision leads to some comfortability for several. But a person feels comfortable with continuing to pursue whatever it is they're pursuing because they've been able to make a decision, okay? So the Two of Cups is here, and so is the Queen of Swords. And so this is the decision either a feminine made or someone made about this partnership revolving around, or, you know. So someone is choosing to stay optimistic. The feminine, of course, once you made a mistake, wow. Well, you've made mistakes before. So once you've made a decision, you know, in being careful not to make any further mistakes, then it's like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. So in the thoughts is success. So I'm sure it's success at making a decision to move forward. And that is what the masculine has done. So that's what he's thinking here. He's feeling stable, or maybe there's a place that he can begin to build stability, or someone he feels stable with and begin to build. It's a fresh start for sure. So I suppose he's into it. Yeah. All right. Very excited in his thoughts. So in the feelings here, faith. And again, I have been talking about like the stretch of faith, or the faith growing. So good, yeah. Ace of Swords, you know, that's all there is to it. Once you have clarity and you see everything for what it is, and it was like, oh man, all this time I could trust that this is what was going on. All right, you know what I'm saying? Next time I'm put in this situation, I'll deal with it without all the stuff that I went through, to just realize that what was going on was real. You know what I'm saying? So not crying over spilled milk anymore, of course. And getting rid of what's unnecessary. All right. Growth is on the bottom of this deck, and growth is also in the current action. So you have grown. Two people have grown. The collective has grown. Have grown from all of these trials and tests and situations. And this was all for the future. So, you know, you asking for grown-up stuff, you got to do some growing. All right, you're not gonna let you know, adult children run this. The magical ones. But that's it. So you got to become spiritually mature, and you have to learn value and all of that stuff. The distractions taught you well. That's what they're there for. All right, so in the next actions, confidence. So very much sure of what you're going to do, the decisions that you've made to move forward. And yeah, just looking at yourself like, I feel good about this. So that's all you want, is to feel good about what you're doing. A tower moment, or is this something happening? Divine intervention. Divine intervention may have stepped in your life recently to resolve something, or bring a solution that resolves something here. And so this also puts you, I would say, more in a space of confidence with what you got going on, with the new stuff you got going on, or the relationship or bond you have with somebody else. Yeah, movement. So, all right. I mean, you can move after you make your mind up. That's one of the perks of making a fucking decision. You can take action. Leo, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius. Okay. Okay, I'm going. Alright, love life this week. This week is all about good decisions and finding peace with the decisions that you've made. So anything or a decision that you may have made could be rubbing somebody the wrong way, but it really don't matter. You stay positive in what you're doing and take action. All right, everybody's not gonna love what you're doing. Everybody don't have to know what you're doing either. And some things may not even make you feel good to do, but it's got to be done. Your intuition is telling you this, and so you got to focus on that shit. Okay. A new focus. That's right. Prioritizing your health. All right. So this is doing what's good for you and continuing to detox your life. Okay. You're opening the door to new beginnings, new emotional beginnings, all kinds of shit. Creative beginnings. Just some shit you gotta let go in order to resolve. Some people never wanted the end, so you just gotta let it go. Like, I know how to fix this. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. Okay. So, Woman holding a heart is here. And so a good decision in love for you this week, feminine. You know about the chapters closing and all that, but I feel like this is a chapter that's getting ready to begin. And it's because you may have said something, okay? You may have spoke up and said something, and this created a whole new world. So right now, you may be resting your thoughts. Because whatever you want is, well, let's just say, you wanted something. If you wanted something, you said something. And like I said, it opened up a whole new world. It opened up a door. It was the key to something. So maybe right now you should just rest, or right now you feel like you're resting, because the next step I am seeing action and all of that. Yeah, you spoke from the heart. You said something. You said something, and it opened up the door that was supposed to be open to create this new world between you and someone else. Can't make it up. The son and the daughter romance. Okay? This is why Spirit takes you through being assertive. And this is why Spirit takes you through learning to speak up. Saying shit with your chest. You know, look, clearing out that root so you have you're secure enough to do that. You know. And this is about your stability. This is about what's going to make you feel safe. You got a woman holding a coin. It's about your stability. What's going to make you feel safe? You got to speak up. You're the magician, right? And so the point is you did it. And so now what you were, the imbalance that you were feeling inside of a change you wanted to make or anything you wanted to do, you speaking on it now balances things out on the outside because moves is being made. So good. You made a good decision to speak. And it has a very much a great reaction after that. Envy, not gonna, we don't give a fuck. I told you, you know, some people will be itching and hurting because you're doing well. Really can't do nothing about that. All right, so in life this week, love life is here. So again, it's all about making those good decisions that lead you to the next step or the next level of what your relationship is supposed to be. It is about taking things to the next level this week. All right, love life. Ooh, personal power. All right, so can't get no better than that. That is just where you sit, making decisions for yourself. That's where you always gonna sit, in your power. So no need for this crown to be adjusted. I mean, you know, look at that. Perseverance. It ain't easy, but you did it. You doing it. There we go. Boundaries. It ain't easy to tell people. I know I do it easily. It's not easy to tell people fuck out of here. It's not. It's not. Because some of them is cool. Some of them, they ain't do nothing to you, but they gotta go. You know that. And there's some certain people you ain't gonna be able to keep around. You won't want to take the chance on that. So boundaries. While you are safe to take the chances you need to take without them interfering. Boundaries. In and out. That's it. It's too many things that you can do to grow your tree. So you have to protect that garden, okay? That's right. The energy is finna pick up, so. You're gonna have to be, yeah, look at that achievement. Damn, you're gonna have to be a little bit more aware. Yeah, reflection. Yeah, recover and joy. It's your personal joy. You gotta be a little bit more aware, because if this is what's making you happy, you want to protect it. And you're recovering, so you don't want to fuck it up and it's just getting started. Like, I gotta sit down again. I'm just getting stable. And now I'm unstable. Nah, you ain't gonna want to do that. So do what you have to. Do what you have to. There we go. But surrender as well. Surrender your obstacles. They're not really obstacles. I mean, you're going to find your way around it. I guess that, you know. have boundaries and let the rest go. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know what to do regardless. So, all right. That's the first point right for me. All right, I'm going into a quick break, and I'm coming back with the community, finance, and family. If you, well, the $1 million question is where's my relationship going next? And Shay has everything else in the pin message for y'all. Okay.
Have I in my dreams, or is it just projection? Doing that shit, I learned some lessons. Baby, you're a blessing. Can't wait to see your face. I can feel you coming. I've been walking on faith, and they say trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in the moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the skies like 11:11. True love, 11:11. Twin flames, 11:11. Soulmates, 11:11. Easy is when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time. To find love, gotta be in perfect timing. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in the moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the skies. 11:11. True love, 11:11. Twin flames, 11:11. Soulmates, 11:11. Trust the journey. True love, you had your moment in the moment. Twin flames, 11:11. Maybe are we soulmates? 11:11. True love, 11:11. Twin flames, 11:11. Soulmates, 11:11. 11:11. True love, 11:11. Twin flames, 11:11. Soulmates, 11:11.
Can you identify with chapters?
Okay. I'll be on later for Power and Purpose. Just so you know, that's around 6 p.m. where we just get into your purpose and your power, finances, things like that, and how you can move forward into, well, this week into the next week. All right, so community, finance, and family. This should be interesting. All right, community, finance, and family. Okay, so here we go again. We're starting a new routine. A friend needs your help. And so there'll be a new routine with helping them. Okay, it's really that simple. Twists and turns. Maybe you wasn't expecting. Maybe you still don't know that you'll be the person to help someone else in a specific way. Oh, there we go. Get crystal clear. Okay, so that is what everyone is doing. Getting crystal clear on what they want to do, how they want to go about things, who's involved, who's not involved, what's the schedule, what's the plan, what's the location, stuff like that. Finances. Family. Okay. Community, finance, family. Ooh. That man thinking all right. Finance, family. Ooh, this is fire. I already see it. Appreciation. I already see it. This is fire. A lot of blended families. I mean, obviously, because everybody is not going to be blood related, but it's definitely a blended family in a way. You'll call somebody else's son your son or daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, those your nieces and nephews now. Ain't no such thing as step. Nothing. Like, this is a full integration, a full spiritual integration of I would say, an original family. You know what I'm saying? People that's supposed to be together. Hey, April. People that's supposed to be together at the soul, you know? Soul family, your coven. Community, finance, family. Finance. Family. I love that. Wow. Wow. Things get ready to move, y'all. Community, finance, family. Okay. Finance. Family. Well, I get it. Okay. At least we have confidence on the bottom of the deck. So, like I said, somebody steps in, and there's a lot of homie, lover, friend vibes, right? A community coming together. But again, to start that new routine, this is the opportunity to have someone who actually wants to help you. Y'all begin to build, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody to be your friend too. They're not just there to fuck, but they there to, you know what I'm saying, help you with stuff that matters too. So this is getting out of your own way. The masculine is the main energy here, so it's him. And since he's a thinking man, it is his thoughts that get him in his own way. And it's probably because maybe he overplans, or maybe he has a thought process of how something is supposed to go, and he realizes it never really goes that way. So he's just being careful now because he's clear on what's going to make him happy. He's clear on everything in general, so he is happy. Someone is making him happy. He has confidence that's making him happy. Like, he just wants to stay right there. He just right there. So in finances, specifically, there is a call to grind yourself. Okay. So what could be going on is there's an addition into what you may be able to call financial resource. Okay. We already know there is the paper money, the monopoly money, but then we need to think about bartering and getting into trading and stuff like that. So shifting your money mindset, there's something about the heart space and not being afraid to create. Maybe there is a specific sadness over the way you see you're supposed to get money or get any energy returned to you, but I don't know, maybe it's not working that way. So maybe you have to see it another way. Get grounded, because they may feel some type of way. You're like, okay. So once you get back to the beginning of it, there is a perspective around a shift. You're being helped with that right now. And you will be able to create something from this space as well. So, oh, let me get one of these too. Finances. Yeah, there's a change happening. Yep. Teacher. So maybe there's just a way that they want you to look at something before something else happens, like I said, but it just would be in the heart space. Okay. Ooh. And there's something better coming your way. Most people, let's say, will prefer finance, like money. But there's something that you get. There's something else that may take the place of let's say, work for a while. Like it's something as simple as you'll be you know, you've been working, but now you're a stay-at-home something, and all your needs are met. And you might be like, what? If you're thinking, I just sit home and let somebody control that. It's I get to be home. I get to do things I enjoy. And I don't have to worry about my needs being met. And it may make you sad. You know what I'm saying? In that scenario, if you've been independent for a long time. But the message is to just embrace it. It ain't like you worked for it. You worked for even that. You worked for somebody to look out for you. Okay? So in family, this is creating your own luck. Yes. You're already on the journey, already on the right path. Stability comes in now, but this, of course, stems from anger. So this is like, you know, somebody making you so angry, you just become rich. It's like, okay, I'm going to work harder. And you know what I'm saying? It just does something to you. And before you know it, you are successful. You know, a passion project. And this person's passion project is fucking stability. For anybody, you know, they will consider family that has made them angry. They said, you know what? All right. I'm going to just get my own shit. And you know why it's lucky? Because this person was already capable of doing that. They probably was just hanging around. Build your own house. Build your own damn house then. Ooh. All right. I'm doing a quickie break. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do love, land, and intimate relations together so that I could just go straight to an intuitive and the universal messages, okay? Because I got something to do right after this. But I will be back here at 6. Okay?
Just a journey, true dreams, 11, soulmates, 11, 11, true love life, 11, twin flames, 11, soulmates, 11.
Okay, all right. Let's look at love, man. All right, what's going on in love land today? All right, love is still here, and the signs are as well. So, period. You should see it, and you will see it even clearer, even sooner. Love land. Yeah. Commitment. So, commitment around business. Well, business, love, relationships, all that. You'll see it. Recognition. You'll see it. Yeah, I mean, this is... it's right here. Okay. So we have telepathy going on right now as well, and you'll be getting plenty of that. We already know the spiritual journey has begun, and so this is where the two get into a commitment. So right now that commitment is being tested. Here goes the signs again. Okay, so the test is, can you recognize the signs? Can you recognize the signs that are telling you what to do next about getting into this commitment or being in a commitment with a person, and the signs have been recognized? Somebody wants it so bad that, they may just say, that's a sign, and they feeding, they want it anyway. 333, I got it. So they really admire this connection that much, so they're willing to commit. So this is the part where a person finds a way to commit themselves more to you, or you to them. All right, they know this shit is real. And I don't know, maybe once again they feel like they stood and see the whole thing with you. It's like, oh, they feel bad because they got trapped into thinking that was real. That those connections is real. That's why. Don't feel bad. Well, don't feel no way. I'm supposed to know better than this, man. I could have known. Hey, stop. You want mom to be moms, and you want people to be who they are. You do. Who they said they was. You want, but they not. They not. What is the message with 333? Thank you, Spirit. All right, so somebody's in a hot seat. Two people in a hot seat right now. A connection is under judgment. It is what we're talking about right now with that test. Feeling tested, temptation is a double card. Okay. So, two people are bonds. A connection is being judged right now. They are scheduled. See, I told you. So this is in the middle. If a couple is being called to build this family and this devil was in the middle, then this 333 says this person or two people have taken care of it. Whatever was this was in a way, because it had already been released. It's like, why is it still here? And it is somewhere, it was in the family. It's like smelling the dead mouse, but you can't find it. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I don't want to go there. But just like that, okay? So this is having the courage to be able to do that, because you don't know who this person is in his house. That you got to see for once and for all. They are just toxic and negative and not your kind. Okay, yeah. Knight of Cups on the bottom. So a person is going to go ahead and do this since they've been called to do it. They just going to trust what they heard. Trust what they feel. Them trumpets is loud. So if this is the part where they grow up or grow past or grow out of, then that's it. He motherfucker like, if you said so, this is a part of the journey. Yep, you got it too. You got it. Don't worry about it. Yep, the Magician, you got it. Look, the Lovers, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Whatever you want to build from here. And I get that. I get that. Because at the end of the day, two child eternals, you found your independence, that person found their independence, and then you got to find trust in each other and be independent, like, together. And it's like, you gonna fuck up something? You gonna fuck up something? Listen, y'all both got all the tools y'all need. Y'all could build 10 houses if you wanted to. All right? Every tool you could possibly need, you got. That's what this is saying. So, to the Lovers. To the Lovers. You are just fine here. No drama. Don't give up. And I told you, your own independence got you here. So you damn sure could do it together. Two heads are better than one. Don't they say you could build a whole future? Of course. You got it. You're ready. You got ready on your own. And then you got ready for each other. Now you're ready to go. 333. In alignment. And I would say also celebrate. Okay, so commitment in Loveland. Commitment. There goes the Divine. Moving something right now. So, Ten of Swords in reverse and the Devil's in reverse. So, completely done with the old world and committing to this love here. The new world is full of love. But, seriously, committing to that, moving forward, moving on. You know, learned a strong lesson here, knowing there's a plan for you in the connection that you're in. So, it's fine. It's fine. Queen. You already, this is what you've been waiting for anyway. I ain't telling you nothing new. This been your story. But this is telling you now, don't worry, because you're going to get the commitment. If it was an isolated worry, what is this person going to do? He's going to commit. And that's just ahead of you folks. All right, that's right. 10 of Cups on the bottom. It's going to commit. So the masculine's energy towards the feminine currently. Damn, I want to run to you. Whitney Houston. Well, I guess once your mind is made up, you might as well, you know what I'm saying? Let me put this down. You go out somewhere. Masculine's thoughts to the feminine currently. There it is. Release the old family. For now, but of course build a new one. With her. At least that's what that 333 on the same page. So, masculine's feelings for the feminine currently. Cake. Who's eating cake? I smell a birthday cake. Masculine's feelings for the feminine. So he's making plans, actions, current actions towards the feminine. Let's say feels like making plans. They go to Judgment. He feels like he needs to make plans, right? Yeah. Because you can feel when the universe is harping on you. Like, you ain't going to be able to eat, sleep, nothing. It's going to just be on your mind, on your mind, on your mind. And right now, judgment, okay, I know what I got to do. I got to plan this shit. I got to get some shit going. So that's why his energy is like, pew, pew. You know, real quick a change of mind. Next actions. What is the feminine? Okay. So this is him coming out of the soul search about all of this, okay? And so things will begin to move faster. His energy is that Knight of Swords, so I feel like this is in his mind, but of course it's in his decisions about you for the feminine. So yeah, no more distractions. Thinking clear, he can move clear, he can come back in. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Ooh. All right, so his thoughts right now is of the old world, the old family, toxic, negative. We just talked about that in the 333. He's thinking about that. And of course, that's why his feeling is, I need to plan something quick with this one here. You know, she's yeah, hope so. You know, he hopes to rebuild everything that he's letting go of, and not rebuild that specifically, but he respects tradition, structure. He respects family. You know what I mean? But what good is it if it's toxic? You're not even getting to experience family for real. Just a whole bunch of fucking evil classmates. That's it. And so his intuition is telling him, step out of that. Fighting with people for the same shit every year. And them arguments only gonna get worse. So he's like, I think, and I just feel like this is what I should just create my own fucking family. It's just time. You know what I'm saying? Me and my, yes. Masculine's feelings is, I feel like I should plan it, because that's in his actions right now is just, I'm planning it. There it is, the future. I feel like I should start planning the future first. Okay. There she is. She like, yeah, I feel like that too. I think I feel like that too. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. I think we should start, yeah. So in the current actions, well, I feel like we should start. So the hot seat. And it's a mental thing. It's like, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do. That's how it feels. Judgment. What you gonna do? You gotta make a decision. What you gonna do? He said, I got a plan. I got a plan. Got a plan. So let me come up out of solitude while thinking about this and make some moves. Move forward on it. Here it is, 7 of Swords. Yeah. Tripping. Tripping out. Tripping out. Yeah. Denial. So yeah, his next actions is, he's just going, he realized he was just tripping out. So he's going to move forward. His next steps right now is to move forward. He's, in his mental space, taking his mind off of whatever that is, and then he's moving it into the feminine now. That's what he's doing next. Right. Because he's like, okay, change. This is about to change, so let me start thinking about this. Her. Yeah. Simple. Just work on everything. Work on whatever with her. Achieve your goals and clear the way for each other. Both of y'all could release anything that don't matter outside of y'all. It's fine. If it ain't, what y'all got planned, then fuck it. A bubble. Pretty much. A isolated bubble. Invite only. Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius. This shit a permanent private party. All right, intimate relations. So, masculines, I'm gonna say, and the feminines, you would be too. You're reflecting on the friendship, reflecting on how a person has helped you or how you have helped the person, vice versa. All right, intimate relations and reflection. Definitely having to detox your life and see the magic. So the magic could be that this friend that helps, and so you can get rid of everybody who don't fucking help. Man holding a heart and envy, because that's all they are, jealous anyway of you getting ready or trying to find your happiness. So all they really want to do is slow you up. You know what I'm saying? You ask them to do you ask them to do a favor for you, they do it, but then they call you midway with a complaint, just so you could, you know, not. Yeah, so, you know, he's also looking at everybody he had to delete because they were going to be jealous of this or envious. Intimate relation. He had to get rid of people, man, before he could even get closer. Look at this community. I know. Probably think about all the people you helped that was jealous. Yeah, that's how I go. In that world. Intimate relation. Yeah. So out of all the people I helped, out of all the people who stabbed me in the back, out of all the people who flopped, out of all the people who failed me, they were jealous, they were envious. I don't need them around. I'm thinking about this connection I had that's dope. You know what I'm saying? You got a community in one person, pretty much. It's like, what do I even, and all these people jealous of me anyway? Yeah. Get them out of here. Right, get them out of here. Okay, intimate really. Ooh. Alright, so we got some self-mastery or an achievement. What's happening? Personal achievement? It would have to be. Yeah. Not to hold on so tightly to nothing. This is somebody, you know, working on releasing things. It is of no value to you. So why are you working so hard for it and it ain't doing no work for you? Oh, that's why, because you're lying to yourself. Telling yourself that there's something in it, even with you having control. But all it does is stress you out because you're trying to control good for nothing people. They ain't good for nothing. So it's a lesson learned. Valuable. Talk about friends. How many of us have them? Ones you can't depend on. Okay? At that point, it don't matter who's been around the longest. What have you contributed to my growth? So, of course, one didn't give up, because when you start to see a bunch of motherfuckers fall around you, it make you think, well, what am I even doing? You know, I guess you thought you was working hard. I don't know what you thought. They ever thought it was really helping out. They gotta want to help themselves. You was really helping you. I don't know who you was helping. You was helping yourself too, because you really want to do it, and you gotta become better at what you do. But these people don't want that. See, you gotta grow. They don't want to grow, so you gotta let them go in order to grow. You want to solve this situation, let it go in its entirety. Let it completely go. Hit it. Intimate relations. All right, so there's going to be a bit more generosity in the bedroom, perhaps. Somebody may want sexual exchange more because when they go home at night, they still thinking about the shit. And it's not that it wasn't good, it's that I could use some more. Damn. You know? And so this looks like there's going to be more of being able to get some more. Yes. Yep. A masculine is coming in, of course, anywhere from now over the next 7 days. They are really shy, but they are also in loving energy with coming towards you. And this person, maybe that's the reason why. I've been seeing this a lot. Shyness taking over in the bedroom, and it doesn't allow you to perform the way you want to. This is someone who he's decided to commit to, so he wants to be able to, I'm sure, make her feel the way she's made him feel. He's reviewing that right now. And so, you know, being all pent up with shyness and shit is not really going to help the situation. He's working on that, though. You know. Yeah. A lot of hidden things. A lot of hidden things that he wants to do, but he may not be fully secure enough to do because of the shyness. But she seems comfortable and grounded with what she does with him. And, you know, he don't feel so good about it, but trust and believe. Emotionally, he's there. So whatever he does, he's doing it with his heart. Page of Wands, you can believe that. Five of Wands, he just battles with how to present himself, you know, and express himself more often. Okay? All right, I'm going to get some zodiacs real quick, and then I got to check on my pot. All right, we got Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, and Pisces. All right. When I come back, I'll do the last message, the intuitive, and then the last message from the universe, and I'll see you guys at 6, okay?
Have I handling my dreams, or is it just projection? Doing that shit, I learned some lessons. Baby, you're a blessing. Can't wait to see your face. I can feel you coming. I've been walking on faith, and they say trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in the moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the skies like 11, true love, 11, twin flames, 11, soulmates, 11. It seems when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find what gotta be in perfect time. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment and your moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the skies like 11. True love, 11. Twin flames, 11. Soulmates, 11.
identify what champ is.
Ain't that about a... Okay. Alright, I'm intuitive, and then last message from the universe here. Okay. Tune in at 6 for power and purpose. Okay. A win is a win, ain't it? So, success in a particular area or in all areas for you right now. Essentially, that is the plan for it to be a win, but this is about blossom and abundance and things coming in divine timing. So, currently, there is a win, though. And something you could be proud of happening. Yeah. So for one thing, the challenges are over in your connection. Okay. Or in all of your connections, let's just say. All right. Whatever happened here is just a part of the journey. So this speaks directly to the feminine and what you may or may not have experienced along this journey. You are at the point of fulfillment, which was the whole point anyway. What is going to fulfill me was not, and being fully aware of that. A lot of stress and worry along the way, dealing with that. This is what happens. It's a part of the game. That's it. And all of those things help you get clarity. So this is the new beginning or the fresh start that you manifested. I'm about to say that you wanted, but here it is. The one that you manifested. The future, okay, let's get into detail, that you was looking for, asking about, what the fuck, you know, when is, yeah, this is it, okay, the commitment, the marriage, whatever, the tradition, the family, however you wanted this to roll out, that is definitely now a plan of action, okay? So this looks to be about stagnancy, not the rejection issues, because you got to remove this. These are big blocks. These people don't want you to move forward. So no more of that either, okay? Boom. Ten of Wands in reverse confirms that. It didn't matter anyway, is what that tells me. So a mental break after a tough choice, and then some movements, okay? That is going to bring in balance for you, feminine, and your stability, absolutely. Generosity from this masculine is coming. That's going to set you up and set y'all straight, okay? Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Pisces. Last message from my father. I need my father to reach out. Phoning home. What is the last message before we get out here? Thank you, sis. That was quick. Oh. So a person, your person, is returning, okay? And so they don't got nothing to do with this, but they got everything to do with it, right? It's just nothing is standing in your way. This person, someone here is returning. And it's going to change everything when they do return, okay? This marks the beginning of that. Look at this fucking... I can't stand the Seven of Swords, bro. What you want? What you doing? Is this about denial? Well, it is walking away from the deceptory events that occur, whether in your mind or in your environment. You're trying to manifest. And these are things that just happen along the journey. You just got to experience those things so you can remove them and keep it the fuck pushing. So this is a return after having a remove. That's it. Whether it's a recent remove or you've been waiting all this way for this person to come your way, it's a removal. That's what happens. Has to happen. All right. Of course, it hurts to be separated, and this is why two people feel like things need to change. It's just things will be better together. He says that. King of Pentacles. He said that. He's thinking it. Things will be better together. So this is what he's doing. He's all in it too. Look at this. King of Wands, King of Cups. Listen, feminine is good. Feminine is good. So. Yep, and ready too. So that's what you need to know right now on this way out, that when this person returns, it will change everything, and this marks the beginning of the life you guys build together. It's just happening sooner than the masculine expected. You knew something was supposed to be coming, but he didn't realize. Oh, now, yes, now, okay. Everybody knew it was supposed to be now, but him. Alright, so that's all I have for you. I'll be back at 6 again with Power and Purpose. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you, Shay, for all your hard work. Thank you for your donations and subscribes and all that stuff you do. Alright, take care.